So I've got this motor sitting around, this little Rotary here, little 10A. I bought a heap of Mazdas, old RX-3s and Cosmo and bits and pieces and 2 truckloads of parts. That motor was part of it. It was probably at the end of the deal. He's like, oh yeah, you get that motor too. And it turns out to be 10A PP, ex-race motor. It's done Bathurst and Phillip Island and an RX-3 coupe that was written off. So basically they ripped the motor out, 20 years it sat in his backyard. Oh sweet, we'll try and start it. Spent probably 2 days with twizzle and tape and a few dizzy spins and heaps of fire and couldn't get it started. So got local Rotary engine builder, Stefan, to freshen it up. So it's just got still factory carbon 6mm seals and just fresh motor basically. But yeah, still the PP, still the original motor, just fresh seals. So now I've got most of the bits I would say laying around my workshop. We just want to get it running. We were going to get it running in a shopping trolley or something along those on a wooden block, but we thought let's stick it in something. I've got heaps of Mazdas around here. Mazda. I've got Mazdas everywhere, but I've got this little treasure out in the car park that's been here for probably a year now. I don't know why I bought it. Young fellow inherited it off his old man and said it was a treasure. I picked it up, had exhaust half cut and a couple little questionable mods. So that's why it sat in the car park, but pretty low Ks, broken diff, does 2 wheels. And that's about it really. She's pretty much just a stock, pretty clean car. Too good to bin, but perfect for a 10A. Yeah, and that's about the gist of this car. Stock for now, as soon as she's gonna be neat. 10A, you don't get the old you get the neat. Deceivingly light vehicle. People think of them big heavy tanks, but you've seen it in action. Just twins up like a demon. So I reckon we're gonna stick it in the trusty old Holden. 2 reasons. One, we got it. The other, Paul, film guy, he'll film himself soon. Yeah, is responsible for all of this and helping me out. So we want to try and get him to come to Rotary Nationals. So that there gets him entry. They'll let him in and he can be in his comfort zone. So that's the idea.
Just because I've got a mullet and I wear lots of flannel and thongs.
And you love it and you've told me how much you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, yeah, we got RX-8 6-speed. Pretty much a race box.
6-speed 10A.
6-speed 10A VN. But you never heard those 3 words together.
It's going to need the 6-speed to go anywhere.
It's essentially a 1 litre, isn't it? But PP.
What sort of power do you think? I mean, it's a pretty full-on.
It's a race motor.
For a 10A, it's pretty full-on. But
yeah, but
it is a 10A.
It's a 60s 1 litre, so yeah, it should out-talk the wiper motor on the VN. I almost hope people hate it because it is what it is, and I aim to upset sometimes, and this should upset, and some people will love it, and we're doing it.
Just a bit of a laugh as well.
Oh, it's all a laugh. We want to try and do it in a couple of days. We're not going to turn it into some crazy fabbed up weapon. I'm going to do it all out of just everything's going to be laying around this shop here. I'll get twizzle and tape to wire up the dizzy, chuck a couple of fuel lines on it, and mainly you're going to see Paul driving this. So if Paul can drive this for the year to Cars and Coffee and all the good things, make all the noises, I want to try and run it through the factory VN exhaust, see how long it takes to blow it out. Let's see. Let's hope it starts better than the last time we tried to start it.
It's on fire.
Got a cam in it. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you want to see the mods under here? I wasn't going to talk about them. But
Yeah.
I can. It's got
Whoa.
polished rocker covers. Oh look, like the wiring guy's here. Lunchtime. Yeah, look at him. You can tell he's never been outside. Look how white he is.
Disallowed.
How you going, Steve?
Hello.
I've worked out that it will fit. There's space, and I think if we took this shroud off, I reckon we could just down there for the time being. Yeah, it'll fit.
I think
No measuring really needed, I don't think.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah, there's space. Locked up.
There's not even that much rubber. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. If there's one thing I can guarantee is it's gonna fit.
Don't be dissing the car and my people.
You see the factory RX-8 tail shafts there. This is not bad. Factory carbon.
What?
Yeah. Yes. That's the. I normally do a lathe, a death lathe, cut and shutty. So I'll cut the yoke off.
Yeah.
I'll cut the yokel off that. Make a little lathed up. I don't know what you call it. Adapter sleeve
On a death lathe?
on a death lathe. Bang them together. Put them in the car. Spin it up and weld. Beautiful. But yeah, good bit of knowledge for you. Factory RX-8 carbon tail shaft. Not going in a VN though.
Probably the most exciting thing about an RX-8.
Yeah, it is. The kids like the backwards doors, but from what?
Front to back.
Oh, so aggressive. Hear that? You made you fucking made it worse. You meant to help Stephen. Door like this, they get the big claw and just fucking reef it out.
Look at our steering line
That's twangy.
That twang.
Fuck, that's gonna leak everywhere. Yep. Fucking put some pressure on your ladyboy fingers.
You got some
I was the Kmart hand model, I can do it better than you. Squeeze! You're cutting it like a saw. And they're pliers. Get off it.
Fuck you.
Squeeze!
I'm squeezing. I'm twisting as well.
You gotta just squeeze, Stephen.
Twist and squeeze. It's metal!
No.
It is!
Balsa wood.
Got it.
What's coming out of the back of the gearbox? Get the Get the train! The fucking dick come out. What happens when Steve helps you? Because we had a dong in the back, but it fell out. Now I got the whole gravy mix on the floor and the engine bay. Success though. She's out.
Don't do no more downing.
Yeah, I can watch here, you just watch the back.
Alright, in.
Talk to me, you fucking...
Keep doing what you're doing. Forward. 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 Stop.
No fucking... You're sliding it everywhere. See where the dick is in the tunnel? And the gear stick hole. Oh.
It's like perfect. Dead on.
I'll be able to get a radiator. Oh yeah, I should get one in here.
Cool. Fucking...
Just a little bit of room. I should get
Do a rippy. That's fucked, Mark.
I was just gonna fucking lop a big chunk out of it. Get fucked. I'm an engineer, not a fucking line painter. Genius, that's what I am. Do I have to fucking lose these little lebrifleurs, these little wings?
Nah, I reckon here.
I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
You're the biggest guesstimator
I'm
I've
not
ever
a
fucking
guesstimator.
met. Have you seen my lines?
Yeah, they're fucked.
You're
They're
way off.
miles out from
Nah.
the sub.
If I cut that, it's not going to fit. I know how to work that out. Measure it.
Measure that.
Yeah. So you reckon in between there and there? Is that what you're saying? 240 mil. You're a dickhead. All right, sweet. So that's about 270.
Just not.
Yeah. So wings have to leave the building.
Yeah, we're in.
That's it. That motor's sitting lovely. Oh, look at the gear stick. Yeah.
Max throw, just not touch them.
That's what I'm about. Cut crossmember, so now I'm going to make a little mount from here to mount from factory early rotary position on the timing cover, and then I'll do a little crossmember joining, I think, maybe. Gearbox same, everything's got me solid mount, so Paul gets the full thrill out of the vibration. Yeah, same with gearbox mount. I'll just freestyle it as I'm going. Essentially, RX-8, FD-RX-7s, everything, they mount. Gearbox goes directly to diff, so there's no side-to-side gearbox crossmember.
Wow.
So with this, I'll just, you know, join them up like that. I'll run center bearing. So that sounds dramatic. Yeah, so I'll drop the gearbox about 20 mil just so the tail shafts are clear with center bearing. It should be all sweet though. We've got the exhaust hole ready for the pulses to blow the mufflers out. We're gonna have a countdown, see how long the mufflers take to blow out. But yeah, that's it really. Starter motor, slip straight in. It's just dreamy. It's spacious.
It definitely fits.
Oh, the space is no issue at all. Even tunnel, and normally the rotaries you run into tunnel issues because essentially your crank is so tall. Well, I guess V6
Oh yeah.
is probably here. So obviously that leads straight onto your output of your tail shaft. So your gearbox is super tall in the air. So swimming. Show car.
So it's a 1 litre.
Yeah.
It's a 1 litre.
Yeah.
engine.
But good 10,000 RPM.
Will this spin to 10,000?
Yeah. Yeah. This will do 10,000. It'll love it. It'll love it. It'll need 10,000 up the freeway, I think.
Yeah. Revs replace torque.
Steve's mum's got something that revs to 10,000 in her top drawer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you just like make that as a little nice?
Okay. Nah, this is getting bad wiring.
No, Stephen. Stephen,
What?
do some shrinkies and stuff. A handful of douches, couple of millies, couple of shrinkies.
You actually want it done properly.
No, not proper,
Because
but like
I
half
either do
proper.
things properly or just not.
Well, I want. Great. I want the middleman.
No middleman.
I just want it nice coming out of here. Maybe put a little pluggy on there. Well, this is for Paul to drive. What would you like there, sir?
The highest quality.
As long as there's a fire extinguisher to put it out. Are you regretting turning up today?
Yeah.
At least there's only 4 wires.
Yeah, so far. Do you actually want this done nicely?
Like for real?
Yeah.
Like totes for real? Like for shizzle?
Yeah, please, Steve. Don't be like this. You can use it as a wedding card too.
I'm already married.
Yeah, I just want it neater.
I've only got like good shit.
Oh, too good. What about my wire and shrinky? I'm just saying like wire and shrinky
See
it
his
out.
face when you suggested yours. Just like,
I'll buy you pizza.
Oh no.
oh,
Nando's.
what sort of pizza?
I'll buy you Nando's.
Nando's.
That's pretty good.
Nando's is not
2
bad.
hours work.
Portuguese
Yeah,
chicken.
I'll get the PDM now. Is that what you just agreed to?
Yeah.
Swizzle this in. Look at that. That'd be nice in the dash. The rarest thing on my Holden, which is, and this is just what I've been told, so it's not 100% accurate. VS, 5 litre, GAT drag, hydraulic pedal box. Hardest thing I've had to find for this awesome automobile is this pedal box here. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's $500, whatever. Saves me making it.
$500.
Yeah, and the best part is you think, oh yeah, no, that's all we need. Nah, the slave for it is like $250. What's wrong with Holdens?
Car.
Yeah, that was 800. So one more piece of the puzzle to BRAP town. Yeah, we're
So
on
what's
it.
that orifice on the top of the motor there?
Oh, the hole
Yeah.
inspection plate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a little to see when your flywheel's going to come through the tunnel. Rotaries love it. But yeah, Rotaries love to shoot flywheels off, so we're just going to put half the bolts in for the adventure and half cut them. Yes, you get some new legs out of it, Paul.
New legs,
Yeah.
like no legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they're gone, get a fresh pair. That's how it works.
Still gonna run the booster.
I don't want to, but I will be. Eventually, when it goes full show, it's coming out.
Dodgy wiring.
Oh yeah. You weld the coil. It's alright, a bit blobby. I like it.
Is that how you get the sparks into the coil?
Yeah. Fill it up, then you shoot them out. Rotary.
Stock VN.
Race VN.
Custom race 10A PP VN to envy.
And you can get this too, my bit of engineering masterpiece. Little RX-8 to VN tail shaft, lathed up nugget,
Nice.
plug-in, and yet to be full welded, but all balanced up mint. It's
It's like you know what you're doing.
yeah.
Well, you can pretend to know
Yeah.
what you're doing anyway.
Did this little cutout here too?
Oh, we can change the oil now.
What the fuck's missing though?
Do you think
The whole centre bit. This thing's gonna fucking do monos. It won't even put any load on the front end. Quiet as hell.
It is quiet.
Yeah, PP. Over 20 years that's been. That fucking runs min. That's so quiet. And so,
You couldn't even hear it out there.
for PP, it's really like smooth.
Are you saying that you're disappointed?
Not yet. I could be later.
It's good. It's up
He's
the
saying
same.
his
to
PP
come.
is smoother than he thought it would be.
His PP is smooth.
Steve reckons the timing's out 360, so.
Well, yeah, it could be.
Rotary. officially a Rotary VN now that it's ran.
I suppose.
What's the time limit?
Road pacer 88.
Yeah.
Hasn't driven yet though. Like,
I reckon it's too muffled.
Just got off the phone to Jay. He says the 10A is toast. In fact, he says he's ripping it out. It's got a leak internally. It's losing water, and I did notice it was blowing a bit of steam last night. I didn't really think much of it, but apparently it's no good. So he says he's ripping it out and putting it in the bin. But he's got a 13B Bridgeport that come out of his Corolla, and he's going to put that in. So all is not lost. We'll see what happens. He wouldn't really put it in the bin, would he?
A engine removal because it's a piece of shit. Oh well, engine's out. My little 13B out of my old black Corolla going in today. Done with it. Need to make a new front engine mount because the 10A is, I don't know, like 40, 50 mil shorter than the 13B, so remake the front engine mount, chuck a couple of things on, and it'll start straight away. 13B, give it a key bang, Steve. No headers. Just like that, fire. Made a start on getting this bloody automatic VN pedal box out. Oh my god. I'd way rather fit 10 different engines to the car. So I can put the Manuel one in there. So I went to the clutch place, found a 90s Honda Civic, and that slots in beautifully. Just has nice clearance everywhere. Doesn't look it now, but join make a clutch line tomorrow. She's drivable other than the exhaust, because obviously going from 10A to 13B, completely different rotor spacing and need bigger ports. So yeah, but as it sits, thermo, water pump, everything's connected. It's turnkey. So headers, clutch line, burnouts. Fuck yeah, ready for 80 horsepower. I mean, 8,000 horsepower. Didn't see you, sorry man.
Didn't realise you're on the phone, mate. Sorry.
Hope it's not important. Job done now, car's finished. It's awesome. Drives good, better than everyone would expect it to drive. Pulls good, needs some diff gears, but other than that, it's good to go. Been driving it every day, everywhere. About to do a dump run in it, as you can see. Bit of scrap on the back, just a little load. Yeah, so I guess now you'll just see it driving everywhere, hopefully. That's about it. Till next build.